Hey, it's Steve Barcelo, Cryptozoology Paranormal Museum. Day 4 on our camp out. We had a lot of people come into the campsites last night. We had a group set up next to us, fellow Bigfooters, more out of the Uwharrie National Park. They had a lot of stories they wanted to share with us on that. Johnny and Rich from the Daily Herald went out and did a hike late last night. We stayed in command post, tried to respond with them. We had a lot of problems with communication. We had some gunshots in the distance. We heard some quads. So someone was poaching on the state property. 3 rounds, and then another 3 rounds, sound like shotgun blasts, and so that kind of messed things up. Well, anyway, these guys walked around on Bluff Loop and then came out here. This little bridge here is the spot, the first bridge coming out. You can see it's muddy. Well, they were across at the gazebo where you do your community barbecues, things like that. You can see this plaster of Paris here. Anyway, they saw eye shine back up in this area here. You can see my finger. So they saw that, and this is obviously, I guess, time-wise, almost 11 o'clock at night, maybe a little bit later. And so we have video of that, the Rich has got. He's going to send. I'll put together something on that, but I want to give him a chance to do it. It's his footage. And he got pictures. And on the way back here, this area here, we can see it's very muddy. See the sticks here they put out? This is where they cast the print. Now, Rich and Johnny are the ones that found the print. See the plaster of Paris there on the side of the trail? They came back and told us about it, so the guys next door were all excited. I said, do you want to cast the print? That'd be great. I mean, it's better than us. I'd like to show other people involved. We just make sure we want to get a photo of it, see what you got. Well, this morning we got back in here, and they're gone. They packed up and left. So unfortunately, we never saw the print. We got photos before it was cast. We got photos of them with the plaster in the hole here. But you can see that print has come and gone, so I'm looking for an additional print, something in the area. See if there's anything else worth casting here that we can actually see, get a casting of, that won't just head south. But hopefully we hear from those guys and they send us a copy of what they've got. On their campsite, I do see plaster on the picnic table, so I have to assume the print made it in 1 or 2 pieces. I'm not sure how well they did getting it out, and made it back to the campsite anyway. So hopefully they send us a photo of it. Basically, this is the area where the print was found, and you can see some markings here, but these are human. This is probably from them squashing around in here, actually casting the print. But the things they had actually had toes in it, which is why we're kind of excited about it. But anyway, that's how the cookie crumbles. But it was another, considering with the gunshots and all the other craziness going on. I'm caught on a sticker bush here. And it's been pretty, now it's, today's Friday. So it's going to be a lot of people coming into the campsite. It's booked, it's sold out. So it's going to be hard for us to get any good evidence. But then again, every time we say that, we seem to get something. So I'm just going to head back to the campsite. I just wanted to check this out. Rich, like I said, has some video of this. I don't know if he got video of them casting. Knowing him, he did. And I know I asked him to take before, after, and during, the casting thing. That's what I always do. I always try to document the process. This way people can see what we've got and to show that we're not manipulating prints or anything. So this time I wasn't involved in the actual casting, so that's why I'd love to see what they got. But it's been kind of nuts. We'll see how tonight goes weather-wise. It's gorgeous. We've been having issues, as you can see, as wet as it is, with the rain coming through. It is North Carolina, after all. It's pretty windy today. Wind's coming through, which is nice as far as mosquitoes. Now, I haven't been spending the night here. I'm literally 12 and a half miles up the road from the park. So I've been doing the punk ass thing, and when it gets to be 12:30, 1:30, 2:30, whatever, when things seem to start to wrap up, I just kind of head home. You see little bridges here, cute little streams. So there's lots of water here, lots of food, lots of mushrooms, all kinds of wildlife. And I'm gonna watch my butt going up here. Nothing more embarrassing than filming yourself falling down a hill. But as you can see as I go up here, they parked on the other side just for convenience to cast the print. But you can see it's not that far of a walking distance, but I don't blame them for driving over. You don't want to be carrying a fresh print up a embankment like this and go through the hassle of doing all the work and then having someone trip or break. You can see these aren't exactly manicured trails. These are real trails. So you got to watch yourself. A lot of roots, trip hazards. Okay, this is the campsite we're coming into. Right over there is the bathroom. Bathroom showers. That's the host site. You can see it's a trail that goes in from the campsite to the shelter. And then we're down here. These are the non-electric spots that are for tents primarily. But you get from spot 11, even 9's good, 12, all the way through 20. And that's where everything just drops off behind the campsites. And this has been a hotbed for sightings. For years that we know of. And of course, like I said, the stories go back with the Halawasaponi tribe well over 80, 90 years. So. But we're back up here. You see a lot of people bugged out last night. I think a lot of the weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday spots are already pre-booked. The white van's been here for quite a while. That's us down there. You can see all the vehicles, the tents. We have a banner for the museum. But even the campsites over here on this side, which are rarely used, every one of them is booked. So this weekend's going to be very busy. Yep, every one of these spots. Ken Morris has got the spot next to us. That's the spot the guys that we had cast a print, allowed them to do it. And they had a big tent set up. They had a lot of equipment. I can't believe they set up so much equipment for just one night. But like I said, they're gone. Hopefully we can reach out to them. And then we have guys at multiple sites back up around the corner here. And back behind here is where you can get onto Bluff Loop. And this is obviously the site we're using as kind of base camp. And we actually had day one on Tuesday. Actually had a flare hit we got down below over here. And that was Rich from the Daily Herald. Seen something move down the hill. He chased it. I went after him using a flare camera. And we had people stay in the base camp. But basically that's what's going on. I just wanted to give you an update on this. I wish I had a print to show you, but I don't. But thanks for subscribing, watching, supporting the museum. I'll be talking to you guys soon. Appreciate you guys supporting everything. Bye-bye.